Alright, it's gonna be one of them videos. Let's go. What's up, guys? David here, 1, 2, and 2, and it's a ban list rant video, I guess. One of my subscribers mentioned in one of my last videos that he wanted me to talk about what my predictions for the ban list were. Well, oh boy, yeah. Watching all the other Yugi tubers, they all have this kind of gumdrop and rainbow outlook on the game where Zoo and True Draco are going to get absolutely neutered by the ban list come mid-September. I got some news for you. That shit ain't happening. If we get substantial hits to Zodiac and True Draco, I will drink this bottle. I will eat the bottle. How about that? This is something that actually really upsets me because I know what's going to happen and it's going to freaking suck. The TCG, North America, whatever, Konami has a terrible history about banning or limiting anything that's a problem. Think about it. How long did it take them to hit Necros or Burning Abyss? Took them forever. Took them forever to hit Cleese. Forever to hit Cosmos. And when they do it, the first list is always a baby hit. They'll hit something to 2, one thing in the deck, and then maybe one card that is a secondary support card for it. That's not primary archetype support. And they'll put it at 2, and everyone will be like, oh, the deck's dead. And then next regionals, next YCS, it'll be all top 16 slots, and we're like, oh, right. Because the hit was superfluous, it was a pot shot. The TCG does it all the fucking time. I'm drinking my flat tire here because I know what's gonna happen. They're gonna not hit anything. They're gonna put Dryden to 1, and they're gonna put like Barrage to 1, maybe. They might hit Broad Bull. Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if Dryden stays at 3, Barrage stays at 3, Broad Bull goes to 1, and they call it a hit. As far as True Draco, they might hit Dragonic Diagram. They might hit Masterpiece. But I really don't think it's going to happen. History shows us that the TCG is really, really finicky when it comes to putting anything on the limited forbidden list. I don't know why. The entire player base will sit there and clamor for a deck to get hit, and it won't. Or it will. It'll be like Graph to 2. Big freaking whoop. Ah! Brionac 2. Yay! Necros for another year. Granted, Zoo and True Draco have been decks for a while now, so I say of all the history of the game, they are more likely to get hit than anything else. However, I'm still really, really hesitant about that. The history of the TCG shows us that the TCG is extremely conservative when it comes to the ban list. Biggest example I can think of off the top of my head is the adjusted list for Pepe format. Pepe was probably arguably one of the best decks ever printed, and it wasn't even intentional. It was a bunch of random pendulum support that if you mushed it together, you got a really, really, really stupidly powerful deck. A deck so powerful you could tech in things like X-Saber Palomero searched off of fucking Feral Imps so you can make Natty Beast. That terrible play, that bad play was viable in Pepe because that deck just got so much advantage, it was stupid, it didn't know what to do with it. And that deck was an accident, and it needed to get hit. And you know what we got? An adjusted list. It wasn't even a real ban list. It wasn't even like an emergency list. No, it was an adjusted list that carried a little note at the top that said, you know, this is just a suggestion from us at Konami. If you want to, you know, your local, your regional or whatever could totally adhere to whatever. But this is just kind of like a suggestion, right? They couldn't even commit to an emergency ban of Pepe. They couldn't even commit to that. And so, yeah, I don't think Zoo and True Draco are going to get hit at all. Besides the history, there's another point I want to hit as to why I think they're going to leave it alone. Mostly because if they hit True Draco and they hit Zodiac, what the hell are we going to play? Sure, we could play, I don't know, World Chalice, Trick Stars. Neither of those are particularly overpowered. I mean, ABCs kind of fills the gap, as well as, I don't know, Blue Eyes White Dragon? Fuck. As much as I love Wild West formats where anything is viable, because, you know, like, right before Duelist Alliance was probably my favorite time for Yu-Gi-Oh! I think I did really well. I like went top 8 at the locals with spirits for Pete's sake. So I mean, yeah, I like Wild West formats, but I don't think they're ever really intentional. Normally, it's in Konami's best interest to keep a deck viable so they can sell cards. This thing right here is full of zoo cards, right? So if they ban that, they're not going to sell any more of that. Think about it. Everyone's going to be hesitant to buy those stupid things because they're afraid that all the Zoo Chase cards are going to get hit. And they're going to sit on store shelves and not do anything. And then, boom, when the ban list drops and Zoo is still a viable deck, everyone will run to Walmart and buy those stupid things out. And they'll have to print a whole new set of them, like a second run. And they'll make tons of freaking money. Not only that, but my biggest reason why I think that True Dracos and Zoo aren't going to get a substantial hit is because of the TCG exclusives. They suck. Vendread is an interesting deck, and going forward, next set it might be okay, but I don't see it being a tier 1 deck anytime soon, and don't even get me started on FAs. Oh, you gave us a normal summonable level 4 wind machine that is a Dark Law, and it's somehow a bad deck. How did you, it doesn't make any sense. They screwed that up somehow. But the TCG exclusives aren't very good, which means they really have nothing to promote the next set of the game. If this was Burning Abyss or Cosmos, and they were a viable tier 1 contender out of the gate, then the TCG could ride. They could ride the next set, Circuit Break, with the new support of those 2 archetypes. But they can't. They have no sellability for Vendreads in FAs in the next set on a competitive level. Which means the most viable set that they're going to release in the next 2 months is these Megatins, not Circuit Break. So if they ban the crap out of everything in these Megatins, they're pretty much shooting Circuit Break in the foot because there's nothing in that set that's really crazy. Oh, yeah, there's a couple cards that I want, but, you know, I'm the troll the meta guy. I play a bunch of stupid shit. So my opinion on what's in the set doesn't matter. To sell cards, we need the competitive market to back a set, which, you know, they kind of did with Code of Duels, but they also kind of made fun of it because it was pretty much you had to buy it because you needed Firewall Dragon, and that's about it. Now, I really hope I'm wrong. Don't confuse my tone for Absolution. I really hope I'm wrong because I'm really sick of Zodiac, but I'm very skeptical and it's worrisome. So those are my thoughts on the matter. I don't know what you guys are thinking. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Personally, I'm a bit worried. But anyway, guys, those are my thoughts on this whole thing. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. I probably just repeated myself, but then, you know, whatever. And oh, remember to like the Facebook page. Ryan is always bugging me about that stupid thing. I never promote the damn thing because I hate shilling myself. But hey, you know, check it out, whatever. I post memes there. It's a dank time to be had. And remember, guys, if you don't troll the meta, who will? I'll see you guys next time. No time left in the video. I summoned Dark Magician, declared direct attack. Subscribe for vids. Told you I was the master.